significant improvement. Great work, team. We've got ST4NBZH in the lead, followed by Niaib in second and Sidriq in third. The competition is heating up early in this race. For FanMaker making moves, now up to 20p, overtaking 2 for 80. Drin 1 and ESG 7 also making gains, moving up to 22p, overtaking Gary Z. Sidriq has made a strong move up to 2p, overtaking Niaib. Sabine 27 has also surged up to 5p, passing Okyoki 3 and Nikambakum. Currently, Sabine 27, Okyoki 3, and Nikambakum are locked in an intense battle for 5p, with Sabine 27 driving an Oldsmobile Cutlass SCCA and Okyoki 3 and Nikambakum behind the wheel of a Porsche 961 LM. Neo Texan has moved up to 10th place, overtaking Duff Dad. Gary Z has moved up to 20th place, overtaking Drin 1 and ESG 7. One Serious Guy, Super Lacroix, MD 162, and Amy are locked in a tight battle for the 17th position. One Serious Guy and Super Lacroix are in Lamborghini Diablo GTRs, while MD 162 and Amy are piloting Chevrolet Camaro IMSAs. The Infusion making a significant move to 15p by overtaking Andrew Edge and Meyer. Meanwhile, MD 162 and Amy have advanced to 17p, surpassing One Serious Guy and Super Lacroix. A tight competition for 17p is ongoing between MD 162 and Amy in a Chevrolet Camaro IMSA, and One Serious Guy and Super Lacroix in a Lamborghini Diablo GTR. Lacroix 1980 has moved ahead of Neo Texan, securing the 9th position. Lacroix 1980 and Neo Texan are neck and neck in a battle for the 9th position. Niaip has made an impressive move, now in 2p after overtaking Sidriq. Andrew Edge and Meyer in the Audi 90 Quattro IMSA GTO are currently locked in a tight battle with MD 162 and Amy in the Chevrolet Camaro IMSA for the 16th position. Andrew Edge and Meyer have advanced to 16th place, overtaking MD 162 and Amy. MD 162, Amy, Andrew Edge, and Meyer are currently in a tight battle for the 16th position. It's a mix of Chevrolet Camaro IMSA and Audi 90 Quattro IMSA GTO cars in this thrilling race. Lacroix 1980 and Neo Texum are locked in a tussle for the 9th position. Duff Dad is closing in on Neo Texan, reducing the gap by 2.2 seconds. Gary Z has made a move, advancing to 19p by overtaking One Serious Guy and Super Lacroix. One Serious Guy and Super Lacroix is moving up the field quickly, overtaking 16 cars to take 4p. Niipe has made an impressive move, securing the third position as they overtook One Serious Guy and Super Lacroix. One Serious Guy and Super Lacroix are encountering difficulties, dropping back 8 positions to 16p. Meanwhile, NYST149 has made a move up to 8p, surpassing Lacroix 1980. Lacroix 1980 has also advanced to 9p, overtaking Neo Texan. Cedric has closed the gap on street for NBZH by 2.3 seconds. Lacroix 1980 and Neo Texan are in a heated battle for 9th place. Niipe is on the move, closing in on Cedric with a 2.0 gap reduction. One serious guy is putting the pressure on Super Lacroix, closing the gap to 2 for 80 by 2.1. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is making some impressive moves, overtaking 4 cars and snatching the second position from Cedric. MYST 149 is gaining on Neo, reducing the gap by 2.8 seconds. Meanwhile, Neo Texum has advanced to 9p, overtaking Lacroix 1980. R. Raphael and Sir Ironbot make a strong move, overtaking 6 cars to secure the 7th position. They continue their swift ascent, passing Okyoki 3 and Nukambakan. The Infusion has made a strong move up to 8p, overtaking Okyoki 3 and Nukambakan. MD 162 and Amy have also advanced to 13p, overtaking Neo Texum. Drin 1 and ESGN 7 are making a strong move, reducing the gap to Gary Z by 7.3. Meanwhile, Andrew Edge and Meyer have climbed to 18p, overtaking Gary Z. The battle for positions is heating up. Drin 1 and ESGN 7 have advanced to 19th place, overtaking Fafamaker. In response, Fafamaker has climbed to 20th, surpassing Gary Z. One Serious Guy and Super Lacroix are making some impressive gains, narrowing the gap by 28.6. Meanwhile, Gary Z has overtaken 2 for 80, and they are now battling for the 21st position. Exciting developments on the track. One Serious Guy and Super Lacroix are putting the pressure on Gary Z, reducing the gap by 2.0. ST4NBZH and Sabine 27 are fiercely contesting the lead. Meanwhile, 2480 is steadily closing in on Fafamaker, reducing the gap by 2.3 seconds. Great maneuver by 2480, now in 19th position after overtaking Gary Z. Meanwhile, Gary Z has also made a move up to 20th place, passing Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings. Siddiq making a bold move up to 2nd place, surpassing Niai. One Serious Guy and Super Lacroix showing some moves, now at 21st position after overtaking Drin 1 and ESGN 7. Sabine 27 is under pressure as the Infusion closes the gap by 34.0 units. Gary Z has made an impressive move, now in 19p after overtaking 2 for 80. One serious guy and Super Lacroix are making a move, closing in on 2 for 80, reducing the gap by 2.7. Hey there, Philal 1996. Welcome back to the stream. It's great to have you racing back in with us. Let's rev up the excitement and enjoy some epic races together. Racing car dash symbol. Niaib has dropped down to 2p as Cedric makes a strong move for the lead. Lacroix 1980 has made a significant gain, reducing the gap to MYST 1 for 9 by 2.4. The race is heating up as ST4NBZH is gaining ground on RA Raphael and Surayan Bot, reducing the gap by 2.2. Okyoki 3 and Nikembakam are now in 8th place, successfully overtaking MYST 1 for 9. Following closely, MYST 1 for 9 has moved into 9th place, overtaking Lacroix 1980 who is now in 10th. Parsing the infusion. Lacroix 1980 has advanced to 9p, parsing MYST 1 for 9. The two are now engaged in a battle for the 9th position. ST4NBZH is now in 5th place after overtaking Sabine 27. Meanwhile, Sabine 27 has moved up to 6th, parsing RA Raphael and Surayan Bot. Currently, Sabine 27 and RA Raphael and Surayan Bot are fiercely contesting the 6th position. Exciting battles on the track. Got it! Okyoki 3 and Nikembakam are making moves, advancing to 7th place by overtaking RA Raphael and Surayan Bot. Dovdad is closing in on RA Raphael and Surayan Bot, reducing the gap by 22.3. The trio are in a tight battle. Also, Drin 1, ESG 7, and Fafamaker are locked in a battle for 22nd place. The Infusion is making an impressive move, closing the gap by 29.2 and putting pressure on RA Raphael and Surayan Bot. Okyoki 3 and Nukenbakum are making significant gains, reducing the gap to Sabine 27 by 2.9 seconds. Nukenbakum is now in 9th position, overtaking Sabine 27. Niaib from Team COD has made a strong move and taken the lead from Citric. It's an intense battle between the two teammates for the top spot. Citric has just taken the lead, overtaking Niaib. MYST149 is making a move, narrowing the gap to Okyoki 3 and Nukenbakum by 2.1 seconds. Sabine 27, Okyoki 3, and Nukenbakum are currently locked in a heated battle for the 6th position. There's a mix of classic and modern cars, with the Oldsmobile Cutlass SCCA going up against the Porsche 961 LM. It's a thrilling clash to keep an eye on. Sabine 27 has moved up to 5P, overtaking ST4NBZH. Now they are locked in a battle for 5P. MYST149 is closing in on Okyoki 3 and Nukenbakum, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Okyoki 3 and Nukembakum make a lead to 6p, surpassing Sabine 27 in a tight battle. Okyoki 3 and Nukembakum is behind the wheel of a Porsche 961 LM, while Sabine 27 is piloting an Oldsmobile Cutlass SCCA. Welcome back, Opiost. Great to have you back in the race car viewing party. Racing car party popper. Lacroix 1980 is making gains, reducing the gap to NYST 149 by 2.1. Meanwhile, 1 Serious Guy and Super Lacroix have advanced to 20p, overtaking 2 for 80. Drin 1 and ESG 7 are on the move, closing in on 2 for 80 with a 22.8 gap reduction. Drin 1 and ESG 7 are making a strong move, closing the gap by 8.4 seconds on 2 for 80. Sabine 27 in the Oldsmobile Cutlass SCCA is fiercely contesting 7p against MYST 149 in the Porsche 961 LM. Lacroix 1980 and Neo-Texan are currently in a battle for the 9th position. Keep an eye on this exciting competition. Lacroix 1980 and Neo-Texan are in a battle for 9p. Neo-Texan and Lacroix 1980 are fiercely battling it out for the 9th position. MYST 149 and Neo-Texan are fiercely competing for the 8th position. Neipe has overtaken Cedric, taking the lead. Neo-Texan advances to 8th place, passing MYST 149. Neo-Texan and MYST 149 are locked in a battle for the 8th position. The race is intensifying as Cedric, Neipe, and ST4NBZH currently hold the front positions. It's shaping up to be an exhilarating competition. Two for 80 is making an impressive move, closing in on 1 Serious Guy and Super Lacroix by reducing the gap by 2.7 seconds. Two for 80 has made an impressive move, advancing to 20p by overtaking 1 Serious Guy and Super Lacroix. Drin 1 and ESG 7 are rapidly gaining ground on 1 Serious Guy and Super Lacroix, reducing the gap by 21.1. Drin 1 and ESG 7 have gained ground, overtaking 1 Serious Guy and Super Lacroix to move up to 21st place. Citric and Niaib are now engaged in a fierce battle for first place. One serious guy, Super Lacroix, and Fafamaker from Team Navgum Kings are currently engaged in a close battle for the 22nd position. Street 4 NBZH has made a significant move, advancing to 2P by overtaking Citric. Okyoki 3 and Nukembakum are rapidly closing in on Citric, reducing the gap by 20.7 seconds. Raphael and Sir Ironbot have gained ground, now in 12th place after overtaking Duff Dad. Neo Texum has advanced to 7P, passing MYST 149. The Infusion has advanced to 13th place, successfully overtaking Duff Dad. The battle for 13th position is heating up between the Infusion in a Ford Mustang Cobra SCCA and Duff Dad in a Porsche 961 LM from Team COD. R.A. Raphael and Sir Ironbot are making a strong move, reducing the gap to MYST 149 by 37.8. Meanwhile, the Infusion has climbed to 12th place, overtaking both MD 162 and Amy. Andrew Edge and Meyer have made a strong move, now at 18P after overtaking Gary Z. $2480 has made a move and is now just 2.1 seconds behind Gary Z. $2480 is making a strong move, closing in on Gary Z by 29.6 units. Meanwhile, the Infusion has surged to 11th place, overtaking R.A. Raphael and Sir Ironbot. The battle for 11th place is heating up between the Infusion in a Ford Mustang Cobra SCCA and R.A. Raphael and Sir Ironbot driving a Lotus Esprit GT1. R.A. Raphael and Sir Ironbot have advanced to 11th place, overtaking the Infusion. R.A. Raphael and Sir Ironbot are locked in a tight battle for 11th position, with the Infusion also in the mix. R.A. Raphael and Sir Ironbot are driving a Lotus Esprit GT1, while the Infusion is piloting a Ford Mustang Cobra SCCA. One serious guy in Super Lacroix has made a move, advancing to 22p by overtaking Fafamaker. The two are currently locked in a battle for the 22nd position. The Infusion has made a strong move up to the 11th position, successfully overtaking both R.A. Raphael and Sir Ironbot. R.A. Raphael and Sir Ironbot are currently locked in a battle for 12th position, with MD 162 and Amy also in the mix. R.A. Raphael and Sir Ironbot are piloting a Lotus Esprit GT1, while MD 162 and Amy are behind the wheel of a Chevrolet Camaro IMSA Dot. MD 162 has moved up to 12p, overtaking R.A. Raphael and Sir Ironbot. MD 162 and Amy are currently in a heated battle for 12th position. Both drivers are pushing hard, with MD 162 behind the wheel of a Chevrolet Camaro IMSA, while R.A. Raphael and Sir Ironbot are maneuvering a Lotus Esprit GT1. It's an exciting clash for position 12. Sir Ironbot and R.A. Raphael have made a strong move, advancing to 12p by overtaking MD 162 and Amy. Fafamaker is making a strong move, closing in on Dring 1 and ESG 7 by 25.0. Meanwhile, Niipe has overtaken Cedric for second place, with Cedric now in third after overtaking ST4NBZH. Okyoki 3 and Nikenbakum are quickly closing in on ST4NBZH, reducing the gap by 13.6. ST4NBZH has moved up to 4th position, overtaking Okyoki 3 and Nikenbakum. Okyoki 3 and Nikenbakum are reeling in ST4NBZH, closing the gap by 13.6. Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings has advanced to 6p, passing Sabine 27. Niipe has taken the lead, surpassing Cedric. Neo-Texan is making gains, closing in on Okyoki 3 and Nikenbakken by 2.6. Meanwhile, 1 Serious Guy and Super Lacroix are catching up to 2 for 80, narrowing the gap by 2.0. Neo-Texan from Team Navgum Kings now closing in on Okyoki 3 and Nikenbakken, reducing the gap by 2.7 seconds. Neo-Texan is steadily closing in on Okyoki 3 and Nikenbakken, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Andrew Edge and Meyer have advanced to 17p by overtaking Gary Z. Neo-Texan is closing in on Okyoki 3 and Nikenbakken, reducing the gap by 2.7 seconds. ST4NBZH has made a move and is catching up to Citric, reducing the gap by 2.0. ST4NBZH has made a significant move, now in third place after overtaking Citric from Team COD. The gap between Sir Ironbot and RR Raphael and the Infusion is narrowing, with both cars closing in by 3.5. Got it? RR Raphael and Sir Ironbot are now in 11th place after overtaking the Infusion. Car MD 162 has advanced to position 12, surpassing the Infusion. Andrew Edge and Meyer have impressively closed the gap by 16.2 seconds, quickly reeling in MD 162 and Amy. Meanwhile, Duff Dad has made a move up to 13th place, overtaking the Infusion. Andrew Edge and Meyer have advanced to 15p, successfully overtaking MD 162 and Amy. The gap between RR Raphael and Sir Ironbot with NYST149 is now down to 2.1 seconds. Neo Texan is making a move, closing in on Okyoki 3 and New Kambakan, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Hey Bucksize Row, welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you rejoining the race car AI spectating fun. Let's buckle up and enjoy the action together. New Kambakan has just made a move past Okyoki 3 and Neo Texan for 5p. Duff Dad from Team COD has advanced to 12th place, surpassing RR Raphael and Sir Ironbot in the process. The Infusion is making an impressive move, narrowing the gap by 25.1 and closing in on RR Raphael and Sir Ironbot. The Infusion has significantly narrowed the gap, now trailing behind RR Raphael and Sir Ironbot by just 4.9 units. Okyoki 3, New Kambakan, and Sabine 27 are engaged in a heated battle for the 5th position. Okyoki 3 and New Kambakan are piloting a Porsche 961 LM, while Sabine 27 is maneuvering an Oldsmobile Cutlass SCCA Dot. Sabine 27 has made an impressive move up to 5p, overtaking Okyoki 3 and New Kambakan. Neo Texan and Lacroix 1980 are battling it out for the 7th position. Neo Texan and Lacroix 1980 are fighting for the 7th position. ST4NBZH in the Oldsmobile Cutlass SCCA and Citroën in the Porsche 961 LM are fiercely contesting for the 3rd position. FanMaker has made an impressive move, closing in on 1 Serious Guy and Super Lacroix, reducing the gap by 2.1. FanMaker is making a strong push, closing in on 1 Serious Guy and Super Lacroix by 6.2. Sabine 27 has made a move to 4P, overtaking Citroën. The battle for 4P is heating up between Sabine 27 in an Oldsmobile Cutlass SCCA and Citroën in a Porsche 961 LM. Lacroix 1980 is making a swift move, passing for cars to secure the 6th position. Neo Texan has advanced to 8th place, overtaking MYST 149. Meanwhile, MYST 149, Okyoki 3, and Nikembakken are engaged in a competitive battle for 9th place. The Infusion has made a solid move, advancing to 13P by overtaking Duff Dad. Gary Z is making a strong move, closing in on MD 162 and Amy by 10.3. However, MD 162 and Amy has just overtaken Gary Z, moving up to 15P. Now Gary Z is reeling them in again, closing the gap by 10.3. .2480 is making a strong move, narrowing the gap to Gary Z by 11.6. MD 162 and Amy are also catching up to Duff Dad, reducing the gap by 2.3. Andrew Edge and Meyer have made a significant move, advancing to 18P and overtaking Gary Z. .2480 is making a significant move, closing the gap on Gary Z by 27.5. Sidrique is making a move on Sabine 27 from Team Blast, reducing the gap by 2.7. Sidrique is making a move, closing in on Sabine 27, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Sidrique continues to close in on Sabine 27, reducing the gap by 2.0 seconds. Raphael and Sir Ironbot are making a strong move, narrowing the gap to Okyoki 3 and Nukembakum by 2.1 seconds. Raphael and Sir Ironbot are making a move, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds as they close in on Okyoki 3 and Nukembakum. Drin 1 and ESGN 7 have narrowed the gap to Fafamaker by 2.6. Drin 1 and ESGN 7 are making a strong move and closing the gap on Fafamaker by 26.4. Drin 1 and ESGN 7 are making gains on Fafamaker, reducing the gap by 2.9 seconds. Raphael and Sir Ironbot are making moves, closing the gap on Okyoki 3 and Nukembakum by 2.2 seconds. Neo-Texan from Team Lathome Kings and MYST1 for 9 are currently battling it out for the 8th position. NIIB is making moves, closing the gap on Street for NBZH by 2.5. NIIB has surged to 2p, overtaking Street for NBZH. Cedric has taken the lead, moving up to 4p by overtaking Sabine 27. Lacroix 1980 has closed in on Sabine 27, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Okyoki 3 and Nukenbakum are applying pressure on Sabine 27, reducing the gap by 2.2 seconds. Sabine 27 is under pressure as Okyoki 3 and Nukenbakum are closing in, reducing the gap by 3.5 seconds. Duvdad, MD 162, and Amy are currently locked in a tight battle for the 14th position. Duvdad is behind the wheel of a Porsche 961 LN, while MD 162 and Amy are competing in a Chevrolet Camaro Imserdot. Sabine 27 has made impressive progress, narrowing the gap to MYST 1 for 9 by 2.0. Neo Texum and MYST 1 for 9 are in a heated battle for the 7th position. Duvdad, MD 162, and Amy are engaged in a tight battle for the 14th position. Duvdad is handling a Porsche 961 LM, while MD 162 and Amy are both in Chevrolet Camaro Imsa cars. MYST 1 for 9 and Sabine 27 are in a tight tussle for the 8th place. MYST 1 for 9 is handling a Porsche 961 LM, while Sabine 27 is maneuvering an Oldsmobile Cutlass SCCA Dot. Neo Texum and Sabine 27 are currently engaged in a tight battle for the 7th position. Neo Texum is piloting a Porsche 961 LM, while Sabine 27 is maneuvering an Oldsmobile Cutlass SCCA Dot. Sabine 27 has overtaken Neo Texum, moving up to 7p. The Oldsmobile Cutlass SCCA and Porsche 961 LM are now in a heated battle for position 7. Sabine 27 successfully moved up to 8p, overtaking MYST 1 for 9. The battle for 8p is heating up between Sabine 27 in an Oldsmobile Cutlass SCCA and MYST 1 for 9 in a Porsche 961 LM Dot. Lacroix 1980 has made a quick move and is rapidly closing in on Cedric, reducing the gap by 2.4 seconds. The gap between Okyoki 3 and Nikembakken is closing in on NYST 149 by 2.1 seconds. Neo Texan and Sabine 27 are now locked in a heated battle for the 7th position. Neo Texan is behind the wheel of a Porsche 961 LM, while Sabine 27 is navigating the track in an Oldsmobile Cutlass SCCA. Okyoki 3 and Nikembakken are gaining ground on NYST 149, reducing the gap by 2.6. Neo Texan from Team Navcom Kins is currently in a heated battle with NYST 149 for the 8th position. Okyoki 3 and Nikembakken are making significant progress, closing the gap on NYST 149 by 2.4. Okyoki 3 and Nikembakken are making significant gains on NYST 149, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Neo Texan has just overtaken NYST 149 for the 8th position. NYST 149 has made a swift move, securing the 8th position by overtaking Neo Texan. MYST-149 and Neo Texum are locked in a tight battle for the 8th position. Let's see if Neo Texum can hold onto that position. Neo Texum and MYST-149 are locked in a fierce battle for the 8th position. Duff Dad is catching up to the Infusion, reducing the gap by 21.9. MYST-149 has climbed to 8p, overtaking Neo Texum. MYST-149 and Neo Texum are in a battle for 8p. Andrew Edge and Meyer have advanced to 15p, overtaking MD 162 and Amy. Noted. Amy has advanced to 16th place, successfully overtaking Gary Z. Welcome back, someone. It's great to have you back in the race car spectating squad. Let's buckle up and enjoy the thrill together. 2480 in the Mazda RX-7 IMSA GTO is in a close battle with One Serious Guy and Super Lacroix, both driving Lamborghini Diablo GTR, for the 20th position. .2480 is in a close battle with One Serious Guy and Super Lacroix for the 20th position. It's the Mazda RX-7 IMSA GTO versus the Lamborghini Diablo GTR. Sabine27 makes a swift move, now in 5p after overtaking Lacroix 1980. Meanwhile, One Serious Guy and Super Lacroix advance to 20p, passing 2480. Lacroix 1980 has overtaken 4 cars to secure the 5th position. Now, Lacroix 1980 has made a move to overtake Cedric and is now holding the 5th position. The battle for positions is intense as Okyoki3 and Nukembakum are rapidly catching up to Neo Texum, reducing the gap by 6.2. Meanwhile, Cedric has made a move to 6th place by overtaking R.R. Raphael and Sarayan Bot. The fight for 6th place continues between Cedric in a Porsche 961 LM and R.R. Raphael and Sarayan Bot in a Lotus Esprit GT1. The Infusion passes Duff Dad for 13th place. MD 162 and Amy are gaining on Andrew Edge and Meyer, cutting the gap by 3.1 seconds. 2480 moves up to 20th place, overtaking One Serious Guy and Super Lacroix. MD 162 and Amy has moved up to 14p, overtaking Duff Dad from Team COD. Fanmaker is making a strong push, closing in on One Serious Guy and Super Lacroix by reducing the gap by 23.1. Neo Texum has also advanced to 8th place, overtaking R.R. Raphael and Sarayan Bot. There's some intense action unfolding on the track. Okyoki 3 and Nyukembakum have advanced to the 9th position, successfully overtaking MYST 1 for 9. Two for 80 is making a strong move, closing in on Gary Z by 22.5. Meanwhile, Lacroix 1980 and Sidric are locked in a battle for the 5th position. It's getting intense out there. Gary Z is under pressure as 2 for 80 closes the gap by 2.2 seconds. Nyukembakum has just overtaken Okyoki 3, moving up to 5th place. Sidric is making significant progress, reducing the gap to Sabine 27 by 27.8 units. Lacroix 1980 has advanced to 5P, successfully passing Sidric. Sabine 27 is catching up to ST4 and BZH, reducing the gap by 2.0 seconds. Okyoki 3, Nyukembakum, and MYST 1 for 9 are in a tight battle for the 9th position. Okyoki 3 and Newkenbocken have surged ahead to claim the ninth position, successfully overtaking NYST 149. The three drivers are currently locked in a heated battle for the ninth spot. NYST 149 has advanced to 9P, overtaking Okyoki 3 and Newkenbocken. Lacroix 1980 and Sidric are in a battle for 5P. Lacroix 1980 and Sidric are locked in a fierce battle for the 5th position. Sidric and Lacroix 1980 are in a heated battle for the 5th position. Lacroix 1980 has advanced to 5P, successfully overtaking Sidric. They are now engaged in a heated battle for this position. Drin 1 and ESGN 7 are quickly reeling in for FAMaker, closing the gap by 26.1. Drin 1 and ESGN 7 are in hot pursuit of FAMaker, reducing the gap by 2.1.